Hello everyone, welcome to our next lesson. Today we're looking at using first principles to find the derivative. So this is kind of like an introduction into finding derivatives. Essentially what first principle is talking about is if you've got some function and you are finding the derivative, well, we know how to find the slope from a point to another point if it's a straight line. Okay, so if this is x and this point here is, let's say, plus h, okay, and this would be, I guess this would be f of x, and this would be f of x plus h, okay. So the slope between the 2 points, so rise over run, so m is equal to rise f of x plus h minus f of x, all divided by the run, so x plus h minus x. So that's equal to f of x plus h minus f of x divided by, well, x and x cancel out, and you've got the h, which looks similar to this formula that's right up here. What they are doing is they're making h approach 0. So this is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where h is approaching 0, and what you will be left with is just the slope at that instantaneous point. And there's the definition of your derivative. So, using first principles, they want you to find out what is the derivative of 1 over 2x plus 1. So what you do is you substitute x plus h into the formula, and then subtract f of x, and divide it by h, and then show when limit h approaches 0, what do you get left? Whew. Okay, so what we have here is 1 divided by 2x plus h plus 1. So I replace this x with x plus h minus f of x, so minus 1 over 2x plus 1. And that will be the limit as h approaches 0. And we're going to divide it by h. So that's what our formula said we had to do. So looking at the top part, we will get a common denominator. So limit as h approaches 0 of 2x minus or plus 1 minus 2x plus h plus 1, all divided by 2x plus h plus 1 times 2x plus 1 divided by h, or just multiply there by h. Okay, let's see what we get. Limit as h approaches 0, 2x minus 2x, 2x and 2x is gone. 1 minus 1 is gone, and there we're left with negative 2h, all divided by 2 times. Sorry, have a moment. H times 2 times x plus h plus 1 times 2x plus 1. Brackets around these. Okay, the h's cancel out. Okay, and then as h approaches 0, this would be equal to 0. And what you've got is 2x plus 1 here, and 2x plus 1. So what you're left with is negative 2 divided by 2x plus 1. And then it's timesing each other, so they're squared, which is what you're trying to get. Just watch out when IB asks a question. And it may not be so much for this kind of question, but anytime they have a show that this is equal to this, please never use this. Okay? What they're saying is show that this is equal to this. Your final answer should be this. You shouldn't be using it and working backwards or anything like that. Whenever they have show that, the only reason they're doing that is they gave you the final answer because this is part A, and in part B or part C or sometime in the future, you have to actually use that information. Okay, have a good day.